Welcome to my channel. In this, I am going to tell you about the United States of America wet penny, which are very valuable and rare. If you have them, you can become very rich. Today, we're diving into the fascinating story of the 1944 Lincoln Wheat Penny, an iconic coin that has captured the hearts of collectors, numismatists, and history buffs alike. By the end of this video, you'll understand why one of these humble coins recently sold for a jaw-dropping $150,000. Let's start with a scene. Picture the United States in 1944. The country is in the throes of World War II. Factories are working around the clock, producing weapons, vehicles, and supplies to support the war effort. Resources like copper are critical for ammunition, communication lines, and equipment. To meet the demands of the war, the U.S. Mint made a pivotal decision in 1943. They would replace the traditional copper used in pennies with steel coated in zinc. These steel pennies were produced for only 1 year, marking a temporary departure from copper to conserve resources for the war. But in 1944, things changed again. With copper availability improving, the Mint resumed producing pennies in their traditional composition, 95% copper and 5% zinc. It was a return to normalcy during a time of uncertainty. However, as we'll discover, not all 1944 pennies were created equal. Some were produced with leftover steel blanks from 1943, resulting in extremely rare errors that have become some of the most sought-after coins in the world. Before we delve into the mysteries of the 1944 penny, let's talk about its design. The Lincoln Wheat Penny, introduced in 1909, was designed by Victor David Brenner. Its obverse features a profile of Abraham Lincoln, a tribute to the 100th anniversary of his birth. This was the first time a U.S. president's likeness appeared on a circulating coin, marking a significant departure from traditional designs. Brenner's design was simple yet powerful, with Lincoln's portrait framed by the words, "In God we trust, liberty," and the year of minting on the reverse. The coin features 2 stylized ears of wheat, symbolizing prosperity and agricultural strength. The words 1 cent and United States of America dominate the center, while E pluribus unum, Latin for out of many one, arches above. This design remained in use until 1959, when it was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial reverse. Now, let's zoom in on the 1944 penny itself. The vast majority of these coins were struck using copper, but a small number, an estimated 20 to 30, were mistakenly struck using steel blanks left over from 1943. These error coins are incredibly rare and have become legends in the world of numismatics. Collectors have spent decades searching for them, and their discovery often sparks excitement and headlines. What makes these steel 1944 pennies so valuable? First, there's their rarity. With only a handful known to exist, they are among the scarcest coins in U.S. history. Second, their story is captivating. These coins are a tangible reminder of a time when every resource was precious and every decision carried weight. Third, their composition sets them apart. A typical 1944 penny weighs 3.11 grams and has a reddish hue due to its copper content. The steel pennies, by contrast, weigh 2.7 grams and have a silvery appearance, making them easy to identify with the right tools. Imagine holding one of these rare coins in your hand. It's not just a piece of metal, it's a piece of history. It connects you to the past in a way few objects can. You might wonder who first used it, what it was spent on, and how it survived for decades unnoticed. Every scratch and dent tells a story, and the coin's rarity adds an air of mystery and allure. Over the years, these 1944 steel pennies have been the subject of much speculation and excitement. Some were discovered in old collections, others in circulation. In 2019, a particularly well-preserved example was sold at auction for an astonishing $150,000. This record-breaking sale cemented the coin's status as a numismatic treasure and reignited interest in the hunt for more. If you're wondering how to identify a 1944 steel penny, there are a few key steps. First, examine its color. A steel penny will appear silvery and magnetic, unlike its copper counterpart. Second, weigh the coin. A steel penny is lighter than a copper one, weighing approximately 2.7 grams compared to 3.11 grams. Finally, consult an expert. Professional grading services can confirm a coin's authenticity and assign it a grade, which significantly impacts its value. So, why does this coin matter? Beyond its monetary value, the 1944 steel penny represents resilience, resourcefulness, and the power of small things to make a big impact. It's a symbol of a nation pulling together during a challenging time and a reminder that even the smallest objects can carry immense significance. As we wrap up, let's take a moment to appreciate the incredible journey of this coin. From its creation during a time of war to its discovery decades later, the 1944 Lincoln Wheat Penny has proven that history is all around us, waiting to be uncovered. And who knows? Maybe one of these rare treasures is still out there, waiting to be found. The story of the United States of America's 1949 Lincoln Wheat Penny is a tale of history, craftsmanship, and intrigue, captivating collectors and enthusiasts for generations. This coin, an unassuming piece of copper and zinc, carries with it a legacy that intertwines with the broader narrative of American history. As we embark on this journey, we will explore not just the origins and design of this remarkable coin, but also its enduring allure among collectors and the jaw-dropping value it holds today. Let us start at the very beginning. By 1949, the Lincoln Wheat Penny had already cemented itself as a symbol of resilience and continuity in the United States. Introduced in 1909 to commemorate the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth, it marked the first time a U.S. coin featured a president's portrait. This decision was groundbreaking and controversial, yet it underscored the nation's respect for Lincoln as a unifying figure during its most challenging period. The design of the Lincoln Wheat Penny is an artful blend of simplicity and symbolism. Created by sculptor Victor David Brenner, the obverse prominently features a profile of Abraham Lincoln, gazing resolutely to the right. Brenner's initials, V.D.B, sparked early controversy when they appeared prominently on the 1909 version of the coin, but were later minimized due to public outcry. By 1949, this design had become a beloved staple of American currency, its wheat ears on the reverse representing agricultural abundance and national growth. The year 1949 itself was an interesting period in American history. World War II had ended a few years earlier, and the nation was transitioning into a new era marked by economic growth and global influence. Coins minted during this period reflected the optimism and dynamism of post-war America. The 1949 Lincoln Wheat Penny, while seemingly ordinary, embodies this spirit of hope and reconstruction. When it comes to the technical aspects of the coin, the 1949 Lincoln Wheat Penny was struck at 3 U.S. Mint locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Each location left its mark, literally, on the coins produced. Coins from Denver and San Francisco bore small D and S mint marks below the date, while those from Philadelphia were unmarked. The coins were minted from a composition of 95% copper and 5% zinc, with a diameter of 19.05 millimeters and a weight of 3.11 grams. Yet, what makes the 1949 Lincoln Wheat Penny truly fascinating isn't just its widespread circulation, but the allure it holds for collectors. Over the decades, certain specimens of this coin have emerged as rarities. Variations such as doubling errors, off-center strikes, and other anomalies have made specific examples highly sought after. Among these, one particular penny, a pristine specimen with remarkable detail and minimal wear, stands out as a treasure worth an astonishing $130,000. How did this happen? The answer lies in the coin's condition and rarity. Coins graded at the top of the Sheldon scale, which ranges from 1 to 70, fetch the highest values. A grade of MS68, mint state, or higher, combined with an eye-catching luster and sharp detail, transforms a humble penny into a collector's dream. The record-breaking 1949 Lincoln Wheat Penny achieved its impressive value due to these attributes, coupled with its scarcity in such pristine condition. Collectors and historians alike are drawn to the 1949 Lincoln Wheat Penny not just for its monetary value, but for what it represents. It is a tangible piece of the past, a link to an era defined by progress and optimism. Owning such a coin is akin to holding a fragment of history in your hands, a reminder of the artistry and precision that once characterized the minting process. As we conclude this deep dive into the 1949 Lincoln Wheat Penny, it's worth reflecting on the broader appeal of coin collecting. Coins like this one are more than just currency. They are storytellers, preserving the culture, politics, and economics of their time. The next time you come across a penny, take a closer look. You never know what history it might hold. And there you have it, the tale of the 1949 Lincoln Wheat Penny. A coin that, at first glance, seems ordinary, yet carries a story of immense value, both historically and monetarily. Who could have imagined that a simple penny could command a price tag of $130,000? Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious enthusiast, this coin proves that sometimes the smallest treasures hold the greatest stories. We delve into the fascinating world of the 1957 Wheat Penny, a small treasure that has captured the hearts of collectors and history buffs alike. What makes this coin so special? How did it rise from a simple 1-cent piece to a collector's dream worth $100,000? Let's dive into this intriguing tale. Picture this. The year is 1957. America is thriving in a post-World War II era, riding the wave of industrial growth and innovation. The country is changing rapidly, and every small detail, including its currency, reflects its evolution. Among the coins minted that year was a humble 1-cent piece that would go on to become an icon. But why? What's the story behind this unassuming penny? The 1957 Wheat Penny, also known as the Lincoln Wheat Cent, was part of a coin series that had been in circulation since 1909. It was designed to commemorate the centennial of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. The obverse of the coin proudly features Lincoln's side profile, designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner. His initials, V.D.B, are subtly inscribed at the bottom, a detail that sparked controversy in its debut year, but later became a hallmark for collectors. On the reverse, you'll find 2 stalks of wheat framing the words, 1 cent, and United States of America, symbolizing prosperity and unity. This design carried immense cultural and historical significance. Lincoln was the first president to grace a U.S. coin, breaking the tradition of depicting Lady Liberty. It was a bold move, one that resonated deeply with the American public. The wheat design on the reverse was a nod to the country's agricultural roots and economic strength, making it more than just a currency. It was a message. By 1957, this iconic design was nearing the end of its run. The mint was preparing to replace the wheat reverse with a new depiction of the Lincoln Memorial, making every wheat penny from the final years of the series even more significant. The coins were minted in Philadelphia and Denver, with the latter marked by a small D beneath the date. Despite being a common coin in its time, the 1957 Wheat Penny has become a rarity due to a combination of its design legacy, historical timing, and the allure of minting errors. Now, let's talk about those minting errors. In the world of coin collecting, mistakes can turn an ordinary coin into an extraordinary find. The 1957 Wheat Penny is no exception. From double die errors, where letters or numbers appear duplicated, to off-center strikes and clipped planchets. These flaws make certain coins highly sought after. Imagine finding one of these rare gems in your change, an everyday moment suddenly transformed into a thrilling discovery. But it's not just errors that elevate the value of this coin. The condition of a 1957 wheat penny plays a crucial role. Collectors use a grading system to determine a coin's condition, ranging from good for well-worn coins to mint state for those in pristine, uncirculated condition. A 1957 wheat penny in mint state can command impressive prices, especially if it's a rare variety or boasts vibrant, original luster. The allure of the 1957 wheat penny extends beyond its monetary value. For many collectors, it represents a tangible connection to a bygone era, a time when life moved at a different pace, and small details carried profound meaning. Holding one of these coins is like holding a piece of history, a reminder of the people and stories that shape the world we live in today. And now, for the moment you've been waiting for, the value of this remarkable coin. While most 1957 wheat pennies are worth only a few cents above their face value, exceptional specimens can fetch astonishing sums. A well-preserved coin with a striking mint error can sell for thousands at auction. In rare cases, certain examples have reached the jaw-dropping figure of $100,000. Imagine that, a single penny worth more than some cars, homes, or even a lifetime of savings. This incredible value isn't just about the coin itself, it's about the story it tells, the rarity it represents, and the passion it ignites in collectors. The 1957 wheat penny is a testament to how even the smallest objects can hold immense significance. So, the next time you come across an old penny, take a closer look. You never know, it might just be your own little piece of treasure waiting to be discovered. The year 1965 was a pivotal moment in American history. The country was in the midst of the civil rights movement, the Vietnam War loomed large, and the space race was reaching new heights. Amid this backdrop of change and progress, something extraordinary was happening in the world of coinage. A small, everyday object that many took for granted, the quarter dollar, was undergoing a transformation that would leave a lasting impact on numismatics. To truly understand the significance of the 1965 quarter dollar, we must step back to the early 1960s. During this time, the United States was grappling with a silver crisis. The use of silver in coins had become increasingly unsustainable, with demand outpacing supply. The rising price of silver created a dilemma for the U.S. Mint. Coins were not just tools of trade, they were works of art, crafted with precision and care. But the cost of producing silver coins threatened their very existence. In 1965, a bold decision was made to change the composition of the quarter. For the first time since 1932, quarters would no longer contain silver. Instead, they would be made from a clad composition, an outer layer of copper-nickel bonded to a core of pure copper. This change marked the end of an era and the beginning of a new chapter in American coinage. The 1965 quarter is a testament to ingenuity and adaptability. Its design features the iconic image of George Washington, the founding father and first president of the United States. The obverse, or front, showcases a profile of Washington, his gaze steady and resolute. This design, created by sculptor John Flanagan, had been in use since 1932 and was beloved by Americans. The reverse of the coin displays an eagle with outstretched wings, clutching arrows, and an olive branch, symbols of strength and peace. But what sets the 1965 quarter apart from other coins is not just its design or composition. It's the story of its rarity and the intrigue that surrounds it. While millions of 1965 quarters were minted, most were produced with a new copper-nickel clad composition. However, a small number of 1,965 quarters were mistakenly struck on silver planchets, discs meant for earlier coins. These errors were not discovered immediately, and they slipped into circulation, unnoticed by most. For years, these silver 1965 quarters were hidden in plain sight, blending in with their copper-nickel counterparts. But for coin collectors and enthusiasts, they became a source of fascination and desire. Finding a 1965 quarter struck on a silver planchet is like discovering a needle in a haystack, a rare and valuable treasure. The rarity of these coins has driven their value to incredible heights. Imagine holding a quarter that, at first glance, seems like any other, but is worth tens of thousands of dollars. It's a thrilling prospect that captures the imagination and fuels the hunt for these elusive coins. The process of identifying a silver 1965 quarter is both an art and a science. One way is to weigh the coin. A standard copper-nickel quarter weighs 5.67 grams, while a silver quarter weighs 6.25 grams. The difference may seem small, but it's a crucial clue. Another method is to examine the edge of the coin. A silver quarter lacks the copper-colored stripe visible on the edge of a clad coin. Collectors are drawn to the 1965 silver quarter not only for its rarity, but also for the story it tells, a story of change, innovation, and the occasional mistake that makes history even more fascinating. Owning one of these coins is like holding a piece of the past, a tangible connection to a time of transformation. Today, the value of a 1965 silver quarter can reach astonishing heights. In pristine condition, these coins have been known to sell for up to $90,000 at auction. This jaw-dropping price is a testament to their rarity and the allure they hold for collectors around the world. As we bring this story to a close, let's reflect on the journey of the 1965 quarter dollar. From its origins in a time of crisis to its evolution as a symbol of ingenuity, it's more than just a coin. It's a piece of American history, a reminder of the challenges and triumphs of the past, and a testament to the enduring appeal of numismatics. So, the next time you come across a quarter in your pocket or purse, take a closer look. It might just be an ordinary coin, or it could be a hidden treasure with a story to tell. And who knows? You might be holding a piece of history worth $90,000.